We're here in the last gallery of David Milne modern painting, and what we see is Milne is finally back in Canada. He's finally making connections to the people that understand his work. For the first time since the New York years, he actually has a kind of group of colleagues that are really on the same page with him, and you can feel it, I think, in the kind of euphoria of some of the work from this period, which is so pared down, so full of vitality, and so raw. And this little picture, The Big Dipper, which belongs to the National Gallery of Canada, is just a perfect example of this late phase. It is a picture of the stars in the night sky, but you'll notice a strange thing about this picture is that the sky is a kind of blonde, and the stars, in fact, are dark blue. This is part of the mystery of Milne. How does he make a convincing nighttime scene when it's actually daytime colors? That is an enigma that I can't really unravel for you because it's just sheer magic. But there are other things about this picture that are also, very subtle and very wonderful, like the fact that this horizon line just tips ever so gently, so you have this feeling of being kind of launched off into space. There is a real expansiveness in this little picture, even though it's so small. It's so extraordinarily mighty, notwithstanding. And I mean, I've come to think that that's one of the real gifts of David Milne to Canadian art, and maybe even to international art, is that he's able to really capture that experience we have in Canada of a nature that is not a European nature. It's not cultivated by man. It doesn't bear the marks of mankind or industry or agriculture. So much of it is just raw, barren, and open to the elements. So, here you see northern lights and stars. This one you see a lightning strike that's happening in the landscape. This last one here, which is coming to us from the McMichael Canadian Art Collection in Kleinburg, is this explosion of beautiful chalky white clouds that are kind of moving in from stage left here and meeting this expansive sky. But the picture is carved into quadrants that each of them hold their own, either for the interest that they have in their texture or the color blue. I mean, that's a perfect example of Milne's ingenuity right there. The blue is in the water, and we thereby know that it's sunny sky above. These are the kind of little mastery moves that he makes that make the painting so intriguing to look at and to unravel. You have to really look to figure out where the genius of these pictures is, but you certainly feel it.